Hi Libra, welcome to Carol's Universe Tarot Readings from the Heart. So this is your love reading for the next 6 months, February through to July 2016. I'm really sorry that I've come so late. I have been inundated and chock-a-block with the website. Really busy. And also having to do the generals for March as well as running the website and getting all the love readings up. It's a lot of work for one person, but I love doing it. Love the tarot. Love doing everything to do with the business. I'm not complaining. I'm very grateful, but I just want you guys to know that if I don't upload, you know, for a certain sign straight away, it's coming. And I wouldn't, you know, not upload these love readings in February. Okay, so it's you and Aquarius that are left to do. You're both going up between today and tomorrow. Just recording you now and then Aquarius, okay? And I'm sorry and my apologies, guys, for being late. It's just that I am a really busy girl. Aside from that, I have to clean my house, cook my food, go shopping, pay bills, that type of thing. So, you know, I have a life to live as well as doing all of the website work as well as the YouTube stuff. So yeah, but thank you so much for your patience, guys, and I'm really sorry that it's it's taken a bit of time to get it up. Okay, so how I do the reading, guys, I'm going to meditate on the cards and see what's coming in for your love life between these next 6 months. Okay, so it's from now up until the end of July. All right, call it 6 months. Okay, I meditate, shuffle the cards, and then I pick out first of all 9 cards to represent what's happening. I then, after I picked out those 9 cards, pick out a clarifying card for each of those 9 cards. Okay, the first thing I do with the reading is I turn over the 9 cards that were originally picked just to see what the flow of the reading is, and then speak about it a bit, and then add to it by turning over the clarifiers. All right, so let's have a look. So Universe Spirit, help me with this reading for the zodiac sign of Libra. What is coming in for Libra zodiac sign, sun, moon and rising signs? Show me Libra, sun, moon and rising signs for love. What is coming in for love life for Libra, sun, moon and rising signs? Libra, sun, moon and rising signs. Libra and love over the next 6 months, February 2016 through to the end of July 2016. Show me what's coming in for the zodiac sign of Libra, sun, moon and rising signs for love. Show me, first of all, in 9 cards. I need to see the 9 cards that represent their love life for the next 6 months. So these are energies coming in, people, situations. Show me Libra and love, Libra and love. Libra, sun, moon and rising signs and love. Libra and love, Libra and love. Oops. Oh, something just dropped out, but we'll put it back in. Show me Libra and love, Libra and love. Show me Libra and love over the next 6 months. Libra and love, Libra and love. Show me Libra and love over the next 6 months. Sun, moon and rising signs. I need to see this, please. Universe, spirit, angels, who ever helped me with these readings. I'm doing a general reading for Libra, sun, moon and rising signs, and I need to see what's coming into their love life over the next 6 months. First of all, I need you to provide me with 9 cards. Show me what's coming in. Show me. Okay, I've meditated really well on those cards, guys. I'm going to split the deck into 3. I'm going to collect it up again. Okay, and I'm going to space out the cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And what I'm going to do, I'm just going to shuffle for each of those 9 and get the clarifiers out. So the cards that will either explain to me why I've got the 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th and 9th cards, or they'll add to it. Okay, this is how I do the readings. So show me why card number 1. What's the clarifier for card number 1? Clarifier for card number 2. Clarify for card number 3. Clarify for card number 4. Clarify for card number 5. Clarify for card number 6. Clarify for card number 7. Clarify for card number 8. And clarify for card number 9, please. Now, I haven't seen any of these cards at all, so I'm going to bring them all in together. And then what I'm going to do, I'm so sorry I can't show you the pattern of the cards with the way that the camera is angled. It's just not a possibility that I can do that from where, you know, I've got a massive screen that's attached to a laptop that's underneath the desk. The laptop's underneath the desk and it's attached by a VGA to this screen. And then I've got a little Logitech camera placed on top of the screen that I speak into, okay? So that's why I can't really show you the cards, okay? What I'm going to do is I'm going to turn over the first 9 cards that came up, that I... Okay. I'm going to speak about what I see first, and then we're going to add to it by looking at the clarifying cards. For me, clarifying cards are whereby you get one card and then you want some extra or additional meaning to it. So that's what gives it its flavour, or gives it its, you know, a further understanding of why you have that card. Okay, so give me a moment while I center myself, Libra, for your reading. You know, it's funny when you do tarots. I always say that sometimes cards will just speak to you. Just, you know, the story's very linear. It's very clear. The narrative is very clear when you look at a certain spread. And then sometimes you'll get a spread and you'll just be like, it's either you're thinking to yourself, is it me that has the blockage, or is it that the cards are in such a way that, you know, they're hard for me to discern what's going on. You know, I can certainly see that there's some heartbreak here in the next 6 months, because we do have the 3 of Swords showing up. Okay. But I'm sensing that there's probably some distance between a couple of people, more than anything, with that card, with you, Libra. I just sense there's some distance, because we have a guy here, the 7 of Wands. And we also have a girl, the High Priestess. You know, don't be fooled with the major arcanas. These major arcanas can represent people just as much as the pick cards, the court cards can. The court cards in tarot always represent people more than likely, okay? Knight of Swords, so the knights can, the pages can, the kings do, the queens do. But also major arcana cards like Emperor, Empress, High Priestess, the Hierophant, the Magician. These can all represent a person, okay? And I feel that there is potentially some distance that I'm seeing here between a man and a woman, all right? So between you and somebody else, whether you're the man, whether you're the woman. And I feel the distance is to find out potentially in the next 6 months who you are as people and whether you can come back together. The man on the 7 of Wands is fighting. He's fighting for something, all right? And it could be that he's fighting against the elements. He might be fighting against people who are against you, or he might be just fighting against opposition. So sometimes this card can mean fighting off unwanted attention. So it could be that this is a very popular individual as well. But I feel that he's fighting for something. He could be fighting for you, all right? But the High Priestess is somebody who likes to sit and wait, okay? So I feel it's almost like this could be maybe some one-sided thing. Like for some of you guys, you might be waiting for someone to come back to you in the next 6 months potentially. That's what I'm getting a feeling of. You're waiting for something, something to happen, something to emerge within a time of silence. The High Priestess often represents silence. She represents going inward. She's like the Hierophant, or she's like the High Priest. She's like the Hermit. She's like one of those kind of inner reflective cards, or trying to discern the truth, or trying to seek clarity. She's a wisdom card, as I like to call them, okay? So I feel that there is some distance here whilst both people try and work out a way forward, potentially in a relationship. This can also be love triangle, because we do have that 3 of Swords can imply a love triangle, but it can also, I'm thinking with this Seven of Wands, be someone who is quite popular and who has the ladies kind of falling at his feet, as I've seen this card to represent many a time a man like this. So it could literally be, for some of you guys, you're letting someone go out there and maybe sow their wild oats and thinking, okay, let them have their fun and then I'll wait for them to come back, sort of thing. We've also got the Moon card showing up. So this is a card of real kind of, you know, anxiety, very, very deep, intense emotions. And I do feel that some of you guys are going to be feeling really kind of emotionally drawn to someone. There's a real emotional and sexually charged relationship going on here. It could be with this person, the King of Cups, Libra. Okay, this guy is showing up for you in terms of your relationship spread, your love spread for the next 6 months. This could be a Scorpio, Pisces, Cancerian male, but there could be a real kind of and for some of you it might be that you're involved with two men, because we have this guy, the one guy on the Seven of Wands, and we've also got the King of Cups, and they're both between this Moon card here. Sometimes the Moon card can mean female anguish because it's all to do with the menstrual cycles of the moon. So sometimes this is to do with female anguish, female anxiety, female anger. So for some of you guys, it could literally be that you're in competition with other girls for a man's attention, because the Moon card can be several women kind of scrapping it out. A lot of female anxiety, a lot of female fight, a lot of female like, fuck you, he's mine, that type of thing. Okay, so for some of you guys, it could literally be where you are duking it out for a man's attention, seriously. For some of you guys, it's going to be a real intense relationship, because we do have that King of Swords sitting right underneath the Moon card as well. This can also be somebody who doesn't express a lot as well, because the Moon card can be indicative of a water sign individual, I found, either a Scorpio, Pisces or a Cancerian. Some people would say it's a Cancerian card, some people will say it's Pisces, and some people will say it's Scorpio. So I just like to say it's indicative of a water sign card. Okay, so I feel that this is this King of Cups, because the moon is above his head and he can be quite a depressed character as well, he might be feeling a lot of pressure in terms of love, in terms of you guys. So if you do know a King of Cups character, potentially a water sign, I feel that this is a very pressurized relationship and your partner might be feeling the pressure of it. For some of you guys, I am seeing a new relationship happening. It's very, very exciting because we do have the Ace of Wands here. The aces are always to do with new beginnings, fresh starts, fresh hope, new circumstances, the seeds of something. This would usually represent the seeds of passion, something really exciting happening. So I am seeing an exciting development maybe within a relationship happening. We do have the Eight of Wands as well. This can be classed as being the arrows of love. So I am seeing a lot of communication happening with you guys as well. I am seeing as well maybe a resurgence. If you've been waiting for quite some time to have a decision made on a relationship, the waiting card can often be seen as being the High Priestess, and the decision card can often be seen as being the Judgment. So sometimes the Judgment in terms of a love reading can be whereby a love, past love comes back to you, or there is a resurgence in love. So there is a renewal, there is a reconciliation in terms of a relationship happening. We do also, though, have Ten of Swords. So for some of you guys, this could literally be a betrayal in terms of a love relationship happening in the next 6 months. We're going to turn over the clarifying card and see what's happening, okay? I feel that this guy who fights off competition is a real flaming goer, because we've got the Page of Wands, okay? This is someone who's quite lustful, somebody who's impetuous, impulsive, and I feel that he enjoys the thrill of the chase. So if you know someone like that, or you don't, potentially this person could be coming in, or he's already around you. This is someone who really likes to delve in at the deep end when it comes to women. And I feel that for some of you Libras, it will cause a lot of anxiety, potentially some anxiety, and potentially some upset amongst your female friends, because we have the Moon card sitting right underneath that. So this is someone who kind of likes to stir the pot, I feel, within relationships as well. And that's because he's a very kind of impetuous, impulsive, very lustful individual who likes to just kind of delve into situations without thinking of it, and he finds himself a lot of the time in trouble with the female sex. But the thing is, he's the one that comes off okay, because it's the female sex that end up suffering for it within the Moon card. So you might find that you're having to duke it out with a friend or a couple of other women over a man, but trust me guys, if you're having to duke it out, it's not even worth it. He's not worth it, because he really is just a player. We've got the Moon card because, yeah, the Two of Swords. For some of you guys, it literally could be that there is some real anxiety going over a relationship because you are conflicted. Or this man might be conflicted because the Two of Swords is a card representative of, do I go one way or do I go the other? I'm at crossed purposes here. You know, I'm really conflicted. Or it could literally be, for some of you guys, you are trying to deny your feelings about someone, because the Moon card is all about secrets. It's all about really, really deep emotions. Deep emotions, rooted deep, that you don't want to come out. And with that Two of Swords, it can be sometimes where you're trying to block someone out or block something out, or you're trying to deny how you feel about something or someone. So literally, it could be that you're actually trying to deny your feelings about someone, and it could be about the King of Cups as well. He might be trying to deny something about you, or you might be trying to deny something about him. The Ten of Pentacles could be that maybe this person is denying his feelings for you over the next 6 months because he's already involved in a relationship. And this could be maybe even a marriage relationship. The Ten of Pentacles is often a card where you are committed, where you're married. You know, you both bring money into the household. It's shared resources. You've probably got kids. You've probably got older parents living with you. So I feel that if this guy here is conflicted about a relationship with you, and he's trying to block it out, or if there's some affair going on that you don't know this person has somebody else. It could be that you don't know, okay? But this would be him here fighting off competition. He's a real ladies' man because he likes the thrill of the chase and he likes to live dangerously, okay? It could be because he's already got a family, he's already got children, okay? And he's already married, he's already in a committed relationship, and maybe this is what he's trying to hide here, or he's trying to deny something about that. Being the King of Cups, all of this heaviness, all of this weight, I notice, is on top of the King of Cups head. Three of Swords. Why do we have that card? The Four of Cups. The Four of Cups is a card of not knowing whether to take a proposal or not. And it's because of the Three of Swords, okay? I am sensing a love triangle happening here, okay? So somebody's offering something to you, or you're trying to offer something to someone. But it's kind of like, I don't know whether to take it because there's three people involved here, and I don't know whether I'm going to be hurting someone. So maybe I'm sensing here within this reading for some of you guys that it's a situation whereby there might be three people involved. One of you might be married, and the other one is not, obviously. So it might be that you're involved in a relationship with a married man or a married woman, okay? And there's a lot of difficulty around that. But this person looks like he's just having some fun here, potentially, okay? He's offering never be mistaken with the Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups is not strictly a card about falling absolutely in love. It can be infatuation. It can just be feeling the giddy heights of love, okay? Some of you guys might, I see this card sometimes as being, the number 4s are cards based in resistance, okay, because they're resistance to change, like the Emperor. They're blockage cards, okay, they're kind of like security cards, stability. You're used to one way of being and you don't really want to change it, but also they're good in a certain way because it's kind of like you know exactly where you are and what you're getting right now, and you're thinking, do I really want to rock the boat? And the Three of Swords is here, the pain is here. Okay, so there is some kind of argument, some kind of distress happening here because I feel that somebody is unsure. Somebody is unsure whether to take something or whether to go for something within a relationship in the next 6 months. It's funny how we have the Ace of Wands. I'm sensing the Ace of Wands now is actually anger, okay? Anger within a relationship for some of you guys. I know it's not turning out to be the best reading. I'm sorry, but I've got to say what I see. And that's because we have the Chariot in reverse. The Chariot in reverse means no movement, okay? So there's no movement, that it's stasis. It's where something's stuck. I'm just getting the impression for some of you guys over the next 6 months that you're looking for answers from a lover. You're looking for answers, Libra, from someone who will not give you the answers. You're saying, you know what? Are we going to move forward with this fucking relationship, or are we not going to move forward with it? Okay, this is what I'm getting here. Okay, that someone is taking their time. Someone is being kind of like, oh, well, I don't know. You know, I don't know. And it must be this person who you are probably offering love to, or you're probably saying, look, I'm offering this to you. You know, come with me. Let's be together. You're in an unhappy marriage. You're only there for convenience. So why not? And they're saying, oh, I don't know. I don't know whether I want to do this or not. Okay. So I do sense a lot of intense emotions for some of you Librans in the next 6 months, okay? And this Ace of Wands signifies to me that there's some anger here. Because for some of you guys, you might literally have had enough of waiting. King of Swords shows up. So we've got the Eight of Wands because of the King of Swords. There's some messages coming through here. It's interesting. We've got two kings here, King of Cups and King of Swords. What are you, Libra? No, I haven't done Libra monthly yet, have I? They showed up again in another sign's reading. If you're Cancerian, rising or moon, you might want to check out your monthly reading, okay? Because it shows these two blokes here as well, and the Eight of Wands, funnily enough. So you might want to check that out. For some of you guys, it's going to be a love triangle, I feel, with these two men. Could be an air sign and water sign male, okay? It looks like there is some difficulty showing here between these two men and you, potentially, Libra, okay? Alternatively, this could be you because you are an air sign and Libra is indicative of the King of Swords. So this could be literally where you need to make a decision. And the swords are about communication. And I'm seeing you giving or sending some very, very important communication to a particular person. It could be where you're sending communication to this person who will not give up what they have for you, potentially. See, the High Priestess is here. It's a waiting card, and that's because there are delayed messages with the Page of Swords, I feel. Or it could be where there are difficult messages, challenging messages in terms of a relationship for some of you guys. So for some of you guys who might already be involved in a relationship, there might be some challenging communication that's happening in terms of your relationship, I think. Because the Page of Swords, when you get that in a love reading, this is about kind of difficult communication between you and your partner, things that you need to resolve and sort out. So I'm sensing that if you are in a partnership with someone, Libra, then in the next 6 months, there's going to be some heavy duty stuff that you're going to need to sort out with your partner, okay? For some of you guys, there could be anger if you're in a relationship that the relationship hasn't moved forward in the way that you wanted it to move forward, okay? And that could be causing the distress with the Two of Swords and the Moon card. Two of Swords in terms of love relationships often represents someone who cannot make a decision. It's just the same as what the card means on its own. It could represent two people that this person's got to make a decision over, or that they're trying to kind of hide from their feelings, or they're burying their feelings and trying to avoid a situation. Okay, so it could be that you're trying to avoid something here if you're in a relationship, but you know that it's not working because the Chariot is in the reverse. You're not really going anywhere. For some of you guys, you could literally be heartbroken because you gave up on an opportunity of love. Okay. And I feel that for some of you guys, that the opportunity that you gave up, you are now kind of regretting it with this Ace of Wands because the Chariot is in the reverse. You didn't let something flourish. You didn't let it move forward. You kind of were too afraid, I feel, to go forward with it. So for some of you guys, it might literally be that you're going to be sending a message back to this person. All right. I feel that you as the King of Swords, you will have made a balanced decision to try and get into recontact with this person that you may have given up on the first time around. I'm seeing for some of you guys who are in a commitment relationship, you might be looking to travel in order to try and make your relationship work. That's what I'm sensing here with this reading. And for some of you guys, you might be involved in a marvelous relationship or getting into a marvelous relationship with someone that potentially that you actually meet through the workplace, okay? So I'm seeing some meetings through workplace in terms of new relationships too. Let's turn over the other cards. I am seeing a reunion happening with you guys. We've got Judgment and the Three of Cups. Why do we have Judgment? It's because of the Three of Cups. So I feel that the Three of Cups often is a reunion card, reconnection card, getting onto Facebook, getting onto Twitter, getting over the internet, meeting people. And I feel that you get to meet people by maybe being in the right place at the right time. Okay, so for some of you guys, it could literally be that you feel reborn from a past relationship and you go out and you enjoy yourself and you get to meet someone. But Judgment card usually in terms of love means the resurfacing of a relationship or the renewal of a relationship or something that comes back around again, because the Judgment card is a card of second chances also. So I do feel that some of you guys are going to be reuniting with a past lover, with someone maybe that you haven't seen in a long while, and that'll be through a social activity that you do. Be careful, Libra, okay? Because you could be betrayed by a liar. We've got the Ten of Swords because of the Magician, all right? Not a great combination of cards to get, all right? The Magician can often be a liar, a deceiver, a trickster. That's what magicians do. They deceive and they trick because they try to create an illusion and say that it's real, and it's not. This Ten of Swords here is showing betrayal. The clarification card, I asked, why do we have this Ten of Swords? And it's because of this fucker, the Magician. Be careful of that Magician, okay? Because they will lie and they will try and pull the wool over your eyes. You could meet this person while you're out with that Three of Cups, socializing, okay? And that person might tell you a load of lies, because we do have the Page of Swords here, and the Page of Swords can mean a deceptive tongue as well, okay? So be really careful about that one, because this person could be quite deceptive as an individual, all right? But it's an interesting reading. When I do the love readings, there's all sorts of trains of thought running through, and I get really excited when suddenly I'm just like, yeah. That seems like that to me, definitely. Just seeing if there's anything else I can feel within this reading. I am seeing a lot of sexual energy for some of you guys, because we have the Ace of Wands next door to this Three of Cups as well. Okay, so usually the Ace of Wands is very virile, strong male sexual energy, and the Three of Cups is dancing and singing and funny little girls. Okay, so I'm seeing a lot of kind of, you know, flirtatious bullshit happening in the summertime for you guys, which is great. There's nothing wrong with that. Okay, and it might just give you a new lease of life with that Judgment card. But really, honestly, be careful around a deceiver in the next 6 months, because he will work to kind of try and work on you, I think, and tell you a load of lies. Okay. So be very careful when you go out, because you could meet someone like that, okay? Take your time to get to know them, all right? Just take your time to get to know them. But other than that, that's your reading for love. It's not a bad reading. There's all sorts of things. Some of you are going to be deceived. Some of you are going to be in a wonderful relationship that you'll meet at work. Some of you guys might be giving a lover an ultimatum if they're with somebody else. Some of you guys might be trying to get into contact with a past love. And I see that that does actually work when you try and get into past contact with them, okay? Because you are heartbroken over maybe giving something up, okay? And I feel that you know, you do try and make contact through that Three of Cups, okay? And that resurfaces this person, all right? And it could be that you are sending messages to them, because we do have that Eight of Wands. And why do we have the Eight of Wands? Because of the King of Swords. The King of Swords is sending through the messages, all right? So this would be you guys, King of Swords, Libra. So I feel that you are going to be trying to recontact someone, and they will be coming forward in the next 6 months. That's your reading. Thanks for your time, Libra, and please look forward to your month ahead reading. Take care, darling. Bye-bye.